Hello people, and today we are going to check out a visual arts center in Mississauga. So we are in the city west of Toronto, and today and only today are they having an open house. So this place is called Visual Arts Mississauga at Riverwood, and from what I'm reading here, they do art programs and camps. They have events and art exhibitions going on, as well as they have artists in residence. They have artists that live here full time and contribute to the community. They also partner with schools and corporate programs, and you're able to book the center for art parties and just general rentals, it seems. So it is very dark right now because it's late at night. So apologies for the lack of visual aesthetics here. But once we head inside, we'll see some very nice paintings, and we'll take a tour of the open house here and see what kind of programs they run. And just to reiterate, or I don't even remember if I said it already, but this is a non-for-profit organization. So all of the donations and costs for the courses are specifically there just to reimburse the artists, and I believe a big part of them goes to a charity. So they have a flyer here, and you can see they are a registered charity. So let's head inside and check out some of the incredible art. As we approach the door, you'll see that they are very inclusive, having courses for ages 6 to 106. Anyone is welcome. So here we are at the open house. You can check out their upcoming events at visualartsmississauga.com. All right, so we have a main corridor here, as well as some studios on the left. But first things first, we're gonna check out the artwork here along the wall. This here is an oil painting. And these are all for sale or sold, as I see price tags under each one of them. We have some beautiful soft pastels. Watercolor house. Very cool. This is an acrylic. This painting is called Fall at Riverwood. It is very nice and colorful. We have a beautiful circular painting here. Riverwood Park. That actually is the road that you drive in. We have some others here. These are unframed. These are all paintings by the students from the classes. Down here we have some thicker canvas. So this is embroidery along with paint. You can see the butterflies are embroidered, in fact. Here is some beautiful photography. So as we walk through these creations, you can see the variety of arts you could learn here at VAM. Awesome sunflowers. This is watercolor and ink called Water Bloom. I like this one. It's a neat concept. They have additional pieces of paper stuck on to give it that 3D-ish effect. We're coming up to one of my favorite paintings after this one, which is a painted textile collage. I don't know if you can tell, there's the fabric. But here is by far my favorite painting here. This is an acrylic, Riverwood Delights. Look how colorful it is. You have a really cool colorful tree, lots of flowers. Over here, delphiniums in the park. That's a pretty nice tree, I gotta say. Here's another framed picture. There's our artist. This is soft pastels. They try and get a different angle at this so you can see better with the lighting. Here's some information you can see here. So they got drop-in activities going on, which is $12.50 per person. You can also do some pottery for $25. We have workshops as well. You can sign up for those. Things like ceramics, paper quilling, and others. There's a very skinny painting. And that's the corridor. And in here, there's some info about the party rentals. But we have some really cool clay stuff, such as these donuts. And take a look at the taco. So in order to give you some more information, here's what VAM, or Visual Arts Mississauga, which VAM stands for, has. So they have camps for summer breaks, PA days, March break camps. They have the outreach program for schools and corporate. And this is how you can participate. So they have memberships, you can become a volunteer. They obviously have classes. And such as this open house, they also host exhibitions at times. Visual Arts Mississauga is actually one of the oldest, if not the oldest, non-for-profit organization here in Mississauga. As you can see, they've been founded in 1977, which is a long time ago. And they strive to bring arts to the community. And they have drop-in live drawing sessions from November 13 to December 11th. Really cool. And you've already seen some of the workshops previously.
So we're basically the residents, 2 of 5, or 5, yeah. And our role in the studio is every year there's a bunch of new residents that come in, and we all have very different unique styles. Like Delphina does crochet and knitting, and I'm an oil painter, so I work in oils and sometimes acrylics.
Some of the residents have digital works, so digital paintings, and one of our residents is creating a kids book, which is very exciting. I can't wait to see it. Yeah.
What's so great about the residency too is you can like bridge off of different people, and you can see different styles. Like I'd never seen anyone that did crocheting before, so it was great to like utilize that into my own work, and we all work together to make collaborative pieces as well. Which is really nice.
And it's so nice to network and very nice to take inspirations from other pieces and from other artists, because definitely moves your creativity, because sometimes you can be stuck in a place. But the residency is an awesome way to make you make something.
That's great. So I was curious, are these courses more for children or for adults, or
so VAM holds different types of residencies. This particular one that we're part of is ages 18 till 29. There is a BIPOC residency that is, I think, the same age group.
Yes.
And then there is one more residency that the age is a lot bigger.
Yes, I think this one targets more like emerging artists, since that community is very small, especially people that are like getting into the workspace too. It's kind of a place for people to grow their artistic style, which is very limited. In the community that we're in, but
there is no residency for kids, but there is lots of workshops and classes for kids.
Awesome. I see a lot of styles here. And
there's so many different mediums and type of and styles used. It's amazing.
It's really great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, so we're here with
Saga
Plein Air Group.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Leo, and I'm the founder of this Saga Plein Air Group. We started up about a year and a half ago, and the idea is really that we go outdoors and paint pretty much every week, every Sunday, and we pick different parks in Mississauga, and we're just going out there for about 3 hours, and literally we're just celebrating Mississauga parks and green spaces.
Awesome. So, Plein Air, your group mostly strives to go outside and create from what you see in here.
Exactly. We're inspired by what we see in front of us, and it's been for the group. It started off with 3 people showed up, and now on a regular basis we have about 16 to sometimes 20 people. And VAM, Visual Arts Mississauga, has been incredible in terms of collaborating with us and mentoring our growth and I guess how we've evolved. So Visual Arts Mississauga collaborated with us last June, and we had our first plein air painting competition. There was 50 people registered, and we had prizes, and we had a weekend show of all the work that was done at Riverwood Park for those 2 days. So it was incredible. This is a pretty magical spot to kind of support the arts.
It's also in a great location, this building, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
So are you guys part of VAM, or do you guys like rent the space?
yeah, so they've invited us to sort of be part of their community in a way. So we rent studio space here in the winter, just so we have a place that we can kind of come together as a group. We also do urban sketching outside in different locations. We're going to Square One. We have permission to be there. So we'll just bring our sketchbooks and kind of go to different places. Last year we did museums, Mississauga, so Bradley Museum, Benair's House. And so we kind of just, they give us access to go in there and kind of do, again, the urban sketching in the winter, because it's a bit tough to kind of do outdoor painting in the winter. We do try to do that, but as the weather gets nicer, we definitely go out more. Yeah.
Awesome. And if someone wants to join your group, is it paid? Is it free? How can we find you guys?
Right. So we're still an evolving group. We're starting to define ourselves as a collective, but it's not membership based at this point. So it's really through social media, and we have a QR code that's connected to a Google Calendar. So all the events are kind of posted there. And basically people can kind of drop in to our informal meetups at parks. And all we do is say that for people to kind of follow park rules and stay within the paths and not go off and respect the ecosystem, right? So we're very environmentally conscious in how we approach our kind of celebrating the parks. But at this point we're not we're not membership driven. We're not prepared to grow that or have that structure. So that's where we're at.
Okay,
it's a very informal group.
Yeah, amazing. And I'm also just loving these paintings that you have, especially this one. So I like the urban nature of it.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
so this was in Georgetown.
okay.
We had a little bit of a group show out in Georgetown at one of their cafes. And so we decided to go in there and just downtown, older part of Georgetown, and fully captured this sort of amazing, gorgeous street scene really well. It's really dynamic.
Awesome. Well, thank you for talking a little bit about yourself, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Maria Ivar. I'm a pastel and oil palette knife painter. I'm here promoting my pastel class that I'm teaching in Nelson Park Creative Center. On Wednesdays, I'm going to teach beginners class and intermediate class. So here you can see samples of my work. They're all pastel paintings, all scenes from Southern Ontario. I'm a hiker. I'm a kayaker. I love traveling around Ontario, and I paint scenes from Ontario provincial parks. This painting I just did is my demo. It's a scene from Sandbanks Provincial Park, and you can look at my pastels. This is what I'm using, just my hand and pastels, different pastels of different colors. That's how I create my scenes.
Awesome. And you just did this painting right today?
I just did it now here it took me about an hour. Basically, when you paint with pastels, you're much faster than with oil and acrylic paint because you don't need to mix paint. You just grab the color and put it on paper. I paint with sanded paper. This paper has tooth. This is example. It's kind of a sandpaper from Home Depot, but it's acid-free. It's created specifically for pastels. So you can put many layers of pastels using this paper, and that's what I did. I had underpainting. You can see, look through some pink colors, some blue colors, some magenta colors, yellow ochre colors. So that, and then I put many layers of pastels to create this scene.
Awesome. And you're here an instructor at VMA, right?
Yeah, I'm teaching.
And do you have any shows that you do also?
Yeah, actually, I will not have any shows until April now. My last show was in October. I usually do 10 shows where I show my work, but I also show my work in galleries. I work with Cloud Gallery in Aurelia, and with Polo White Diamond Gallery in Kitchener, and Burlington Art Gallery. In the shop they have my paintings as well. And I also do outdoor shows, usually in summer, June, July, August. I'm doing Toronto Outdoor Show. I've done it 7 times. I do Ottawa Show, Oakville Art in the Park. And I love the shows because when you work with galleries, you don't see the people who love your work, who buy your work, because galleries sell the work on their own. You just deliver paintings and then get paid. So I miss that part when you talk to people who love the same things that you love, like nature, and we kind of connected in that way. So that's why I love to do outdoor shows. When people come into my booth, we have conversations. I really enjoy time here today because I talked to a lot of people. I just met a couple with a daughter from Ukraine, and the husband was an artist, and we had really interesting conversation about pastels. They never painted with pastels and oils, and so you meet a lot of interesting people when you do art shows or demos like today.
That's awesome, yes.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here. These works are amazing.
Thank you so much.
And as you said, we can find you basically anywhere in the Toronto area.
You can follow me on Instagram. I have Instagram account, and I have a website, and I have a newsletter. You can sign up for my newsletter, and you can get information of what I'm doing, my new paintings, my shows, and where I'm teaching. I'm teaching in 3 different schools, so there are lots of things I'm doing. Yeah, you can see me in many places.
Well, I'm gonna link your... And that is the open house at VAM, Visual Arts Mississauga. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today on this video. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did, and I hope you learned a little bit about art from the instructors and resident artists. This was very, very amazing to check out. And I'll have some links down in the description that were mentioned within the video. As always, please subscribe, hit the like, check out the membership tab. Memberships start at $1 a month and help fund trips and adventures like this. This is the end of the video. So as always, I'll catch you on the next one. And ciao for now.